today's topic is integration of biocompatible names like at first we show the gold, but recently which is platinum. Platinum electrodeposition uses supercritical carbon dioxide. Today's topic is first we talk about the main issue for metallization on polymer. Second, experimental the integrated nylon textile using supercritical carbon dioxide, and platinum plated nylon textile using supercritical carbon dioxide. And lastly, we will talk about the sun. In introduction, recently MEMS device is applicable for detecting to many information of human body. For example, the respiration sensor and the heart sensor and the activation sensor. And in this application, the application of the wearable MEMS sensors, underwear detect alcohol level and sports wearers the blood pressure. So one of the challenging points in the wearable device, and the most important point is to make a new deposition method of metal materials of the textile. And also, if we want to propose a new method to metallize, so we have to avoid the metal allergy, especially the nickel. Nickel metal, to avoid the nickel metal allergy, we have to make a new metallization process. So this figure shows process flow for conventional electrolytic method. Usually, if we want to make wearable devices, the substrate should be the polymer, because a polymer has a flexible property. So on this polymer, we want to metallize some electronic devices. But if we want to make electronic devices with polymer, in conventionally, at first we etch the surface by toxic acid. Usually, toxic acid is manganate and chromate. And this etching process is we make the surface to that. And after that, we deposit the palladium nuclide particles is deposited. And after that, we make electrolysis deposition. So, but this method has many problems because we want to make very precise electronic devices. So we have to avoid an etching process. So this lecture is to propose a new method of the metallization of polymer, especially the fiber over textile. So today's main result is the metallization in vitro of nylon textile and biocompatible platinum coated nylon without metallic allergy. At present, in this method, we have to talk about the supercritical carbon dioxide. This is the phase diagram. The horizontal vertical is the temperature, and the vertical axis is the pressure. So when we increase the pressure, the boiling point increases. And when the temperature and the pressure reach to the one point, this is the critical point, the boundary of the liquid gas disappears. Beyond this critical point, we define the supercritical state. This supercritical carbon dioxide state has a very good physical property, high diffusivity, and also low viscosity. It can improve the transport of materials into very fine space. So in our method, we want to apply the supercritical carbon dioxide for medium, transporting medium. So supercritical carbon dioxide catalyzation. Now at first we immerse metal organic complex inside the polymer, and after we immerse the electrolyte inside of the polymer. if we use this method and such a method has some kind of rules or like a flat. So and we want to explain the precisely. When we distributed paradigm metal complex, this metal complex can be dissolved in the carbon dioxide. The way if such a paradigm complex can dissolve the supercritical carbon dioxide, this complex can easily immerse in the inside of the body. So when we use supercritical carbon dioxide, the paradigm complex can be transferred into the polymer inside of deep inside of body. And the next important this method was proposed by our colleagues. Electroplating with the supercritical carbon dioxide emerged by electrode. This is simplified emulsion of the carbon dioxide with electroplating plating solution. This solution is carbon dioxide make a micelle. And this carbon dioxide bubble, like bubble, this bubble can dissolve the hydrogen bubble. This hydrogen bubble comes from the sub-reaction of the electroplating reaction. So when such a hydrogen bubble separated from the surface of the metal film, we can make a non-point film. Usually, when we make a metallic film on the polymer surface and also the metallic surface, usually the hydrogen bubble make a point. But in these cases, we can avoid such a formation of the metallic point. So we want to move the result and discussion. So at first, nickel has a very strong metallic charge, but when we propose a new method of the electroplating, nickel is very quite convenient because nickel is very stable. So because noble metal depositions, we want to use nickel plating. This is nylon 66 and 5. When we immerse in supercritical carbon dioxide, in this case, we cannot find any difference between the original nylon. But in this inside of the polymers, some paradigm complex exists. After this catalyzation process, we can make metallic film. This metallic film is quite because this metallic structure is very close to the original nylon. But the conventional method is very bad because in this case in this electroplating reaction is quite high. So deposited nickel is fused to form a very large metal. So in this case, from this optical microscope, we can find the original pixel form. Next slide, three-dimensional image of the nickel metallized nylon 665 pebbles. This is the original one, and this is nickel plated nylon 66 by our method. When we compare with this three-dimensional slide, this plated nickel is completely same as the original. But the conventional electroplating there is no relation. So conventional method is difficult to apply in the metallization of the nylon textile. So we want to analyze more and more. So when we use paradigm catalyzation with conventional plating, first this is cross-sectional image of the pipe. From this EDS image, the red is nickel. So from this image, we can understand that nickel is not linear. And when we apply the supercritical carbon dioxide catalyzation on the conventional one, and in fact, the thickness of the nickel film is very small. But first, from this point, there is some point. When we use the supercritical carbon dioxide catalyzation and electroplating supercritical emulsion, in fact, it's very difficult to find the thickness, but this thickness is very close to 1.06 micrometer. But all of the fiber was coated by the nickel. And from the cross-sectional image also is a very good coating of the nickel. So from this result, we can conclude that this new method can be applicable to make metal fiber composition. This figure is when we change supercritical catalyzation to liquid time and electroplating supercritical emulsion. So when we increase catalyzation time, the surface of the nylon becomes metallized. And when we increase the electroplating reaction with supercritical carbon dioxide, we can get a complete forming. So from these figures, we can control the electrodeposition on polymer surface. But this is only for the nickel plate. So because we want to apply the noble metal, especially the gold or platinum. But recently, some European scientists show that gold can be dissolved in the blood. So if the gold can be dissolved in the blood, such plated gold fiber cannot be applicable for the biosensor. So we want to use platinum catalyzation and platinum electrodeposition. If we use such a platinum element, this platinum nylon composite is complete applicable in the human body. This is supercritical carbon dioxide catalyzation with in fact, in this case, is a conventional electrolysis platinum plate. And this is 2 hours catalyzation, 3.5 hours. The reaction time is very long, but if this time some defect we can find. But when we increase catalyzation time and electrolysis plating time, then we can get a complete platinum plating. So this is optical microscopic images. From these figures, we can understand that complete the platinum plating is we can get a complete platinum plating. And this is quite good. When we compare the nickel, the platinum plating is very smooth and uniform. So also when we apply such fibril has a very complicated structure. But even fibril, we can easily plate it completely 3D dimension. So from this result, when we use the supercritical carbon, when we apply the supercritical carbon dioxide, is a metallization of the fiber. So we can get complete biocompatible plating platinum deposit nylon 66 type textile. So comparison. Uniform the nickel and the platinum coating on the surface of each nylon 66 fibers were obtained when the supercritical carbon dioxide is applied. As the electroplating in the supercritical emulsion plating increased, the coverage is increased. The biocompatible thin platinum coating is possible by using this supercritical catalyzation and conventional plating. At last, we want to show some knowledge. The student Dr. and Mr. Sone and Professor Cross and Hashimoto in this work was supported by the JSPs and also plus project in the JSP. Thank you for attention.
Great, thank you for the presentation. I do have two questions.
Yes.
The first is, what is the mechanical property of the material produced?
Yes, yes.
And the second question is, at the end you were talking about the biocompatibility of your material, but I don't know how you measure that biocompatibility.
Yes, quite good question. In fact, we want to measure the metal problem. And in this lecture, we don't talk about such a new machine for the micromechanical systems. In fact, we have a new machine for the micro testing, the bending and compressing and tensile testing. But if you give the next chance, we want to talk about micro testing of such a micro composite system, and also even the biocompatible property is very difficult to analyze. But on the basis of such another researchers study, the platina is very good material. And person, the EPR, Professor Renan in the EPR, person, he reported that person, the platinum deposited on the polyimide is quite a good device for the blood testing or person neuro device. So I think platinum is the best material for the application to the human